I'm going to switch to the duo screen to introduce Jorik so you guys can hear what he has to say. Jorik, you should be live now.
Yeah, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to, I think, the 5th episode already, or the 4th? I think the 5th already.
Yeah,
Demo
I think so, yeah.
5. And I think we signed already 4 or 5 records. And yeah, it's so fun to see that it's like a real community building up and building towards the stream. And now I think this episode has the most submissions so far. I think we are over 500 submissions for this episode. So we can't listen to them all live on this episode, but we will dive in through all the demos after the episode. So please be patient if your demo has not been played today, but try to play as much as demos today and we'll give really proper feedback. Together with the crew in the chat, everybody's really emerging and commenting on everybody's feedback and production. So really curious if we can top off this episode again with a higher level of demos.
Well, in the background you'll hear the brand new Din and Vic playing, Slumped. It's one of these records that we found on Demo Drop, and if you want to be part of this, that's really easy. Now, there's a question, what do you have to do to get your demo submitted to the Demo Drop? I'm gonna post a link, demo drop. Make sure that you upload your demo there, especially if you want to upload it for the Demo Drop submission. Check the first link. If you want to upload it for Protocol Recordings, check out the second link. Now, like Jorik said, we do have a lot of different submissions, so it's going to be hard to, if you just upload your demo right now, it's going to be really hard to get in between everything, but everything is possible. It's not like if you upload your demo now that we don't have time to listen, but it's just randomly selected. So it doesn't really matter when you upload it. Everybody has a fair chance to get on Demo Drop, and yeah, sometimes it can result into a release from Protocol Recordings, or we help you getting it to the right people in the industry. That's what we want to do. Let's open my Demo Drop screens to share it with you guys what we see. So this is how
good to mention, Nick. Also good to mention now you're touring a little bit more and some shows are coming in. We first tried to put the Demo Drop on the first Friday of every month, but now we need to be a little bit flexible and we try to announce this as soon as possible. But sometimes we will change up a Friday. So now it's the last Friday of the month. Yeah, we'll make sure it's posted all over the social media. It's not every time the first Friday of the month anymore, so keep an eye on that one as well.
Yep, very, very good point, because the tours start again. Now we're looking to have Creamfields this weekend on Sunday, playing a huge stage with Tiesto and many more artists, and we have Salzburg Electric Love on Saturday. That leaves the opportunity to be here on Friday with you guys on Demo Drop, so it's time to dive into some songs. Thank you very much, Miss June, for the sub. Same for OD. Thank you guys for the support. Sometimes it happens, especially during the Demo Drops, that we do not, get to see all the different subscriptions or notifications. Please bear with me as we're focused on the music mainly. Bear with us. We're definitely super thankful for everybody who supports the stream, so I appreciate that. In the background, still some Protocol tunes. We wanted to dive into the actual screen. Let's do a quick test. Do you guys see the website fully functioning in the background? We have the new design of the Demo Drop and my own Twitch stream. I want to just check out real quick if you guys can hear everything the way you should hear it. I'm going to play some audio here to see if that works. Please let me know in the chat if there's anything that is not working properly, if there's anything that you don't hear. How are the microphones? How is the delay? Is it mono? Is it stereo? Special question targeted towards Puxke.
Yeah, last time we had also some delay in the video and audio, so hopefully today is going to be synced. So far so good, right, Nick?
Yeah. No, we're completely synced now. I think keep an eye on the audio if you want, and if you see the video changing or if there's a delay for Jorik, especially Jorik, as I am the host, please let us know and we'll try to fix that too. Okay, so for the people that are here for the first time, we have 3 different scenes in this. Like the first one is just my own here, where I'd like to talk to you guys. You'll see my drink a little bit. This is the setup at the Protocol office, Instigate Studios. And we have the second one where there is Jorik and me discussing and wanting to talk to you guys, giving you feedback, and a hype train just started. Thank you guys, appreciate that, much love. There is the desktop right here, where we go through the songs with you. In the background, you'll have the website. You'll see the progress of the song in the bottom here. There's all the different songs that are submitted on the Verb website. And we have the submission chat screen. And this is where we want to discuss with you guys if you have any feedback to existing producers that are submitting their songs. So these are the different scenarios on Demo Drop. I hope you like the new design. Big shout out to Rick helping us out there. So meanwhile, let's go back to the desktop and start with some random songs that are uploaded to Verb. If you want to know more, it's !Demo Drop to submit your song. And like we just normally do, we just randomly go over songs and, you know, we give feedback on them. And please be nice to other people. All the producers are working hard, you know, to make sure that their song is being discovered. And feedback is more than welcome as long as it is positive and feedback they can actually use. So being rude.
That's a good point, Nick.
Yeah,
we
being
don't
rude
roast the people.
Being rude is not helping anyone, so please be somewhat forgiving to the producers and just, you know, think about maybe, you know, what happens if you're in the shoes of the producer that song is being played. So be positive, give good feedback. You can be very, you know, specific as the people that are watching the stream. Not everyone, but most of them are doing music themselves. So that being said, let's jump in. Jorik, thank you for joining me on the stream again for the 6th time in a row.
As always.
As always, let's just start off with the Explore page, and we're going to page 3 or 4, whatever. I'll just pick page 4, and let's just start on the top and see what's playing. It's Deep House. It's Distraction Music. That's a really fun wordplay here. From Brazil, 30 years old, and he submitted a song called Driving Fast. It is considered Deep House, so let's go. Ice Shark, thank you very much for the gifts.
I tried to tell her I couldn't do better. She doesn't listen, 'cause she read the letter. Pain in my eyes, she's driving real fast. The engineer's crazy, this train's off the tracks. She's a weapon, brighter than heaven. Curved like a sword, a shark in the water. Love isn't fair, but why do I care? If this is torture, tie me to the chair. If this is It's just pain in my eyes. She's driving real fast. The engineer's crazy. This train's off the tracks.
All right, guys, first round of feedback in the chat. Feel free to comment. Feel free to let us know what you think of this first song, all the way from Brazil. What do we think? And what is the feedback you have for this man? Distraction Music. All the way from Brazil. What would you tell him? Jorik, meanwhile, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like the beginning part of the vocal. It sounded a little bit like the hum,
Yeah.
and also the Wolf of Wall Street, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
like maybe the business from Chesto. Let's do
Yeah.
down, let's do down.
The business.
So that has a nice atmosphere. But the fun thing is like the comes back in the chorus in the hook.
Exactly.
And that's the strong part of this song. I think the production, it's already on the right level, but it can use some more details and some more to polish it a bit better. But I really like the fact how he set his arrangement and how he used the vocal. So that's,
I agree. The first thing when I heard this, the beginning, I was like, but no, really, really good demo. And I think also mixing wise, he's doing quite well. Everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. If you give this song a rating between 1 and 10, what would you give this song? All the way from Brazil. I really like it.
Yeah. We can, like this one.
Quite good. Good start. If you guys have any tips for this man, Distraction Music, all the way from Brazil, let us know in the chat. I think he's more than happy to read what you guys think. Okay, we're moving on from Driving Fast by Distraction Music. Really great first track, actually. I'm gonna give this one a like. Like that one. Okay. Moving on. I wanted to go to the first place to check out the latest uploads. Let's see what we have here. Let's jump into Boix and Break Look team. Dance to the beat. And there is some subscriptions coming in, guys. Thank you very much for giving me all of these. You're supporting the demo drop stream, and we're going to use it properly, especially on getting the stream better and better. Okay, we're moving on to Boys and Breakload team, 23 years old from Spain, and he uploaded a record called Dance to the Beat. It's tech house, so I think let's go. Gonna skip a little bit to the break here. Thank you, Aisha, by the way. And thank you, Miss June. Drawing hype.
Two-step to the beat, dance with me. Two-step to the beat, dance with me.
This sounds like it's your weekend. Oh wait, it is Friday. The Show Me Love organ. Let's go, guys. Twitch demo drop.
Two-step to the beat, dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance, 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 dance. Step two, step two, step two, step two.
Woo!
Dance.
Really good, guys. I really love this one, to be honest. I think it really reminds me a little bit of the Show Me Love organ from the M1, from the Korg, the famous synthesizer that, you know, has, I think, made so many friends worldwide. Dance to the beat, but I love this, you know, the beat, everything. In the chat, let us know what you think. All the way from Spain, Boix and the Break Loop team. If you ask me, this is just a real good second track of the demo drop. There we go, one more time. All right, Jorik, your turn.
Yeah, I really like the extra synth that's coming on the drop.
Yeah, me too.
That makes it a little bit less repetitive because, yeah, you know, the bass and the organ sounds, but that makes a song.
Yeah, I agree.
So that also it can make sure it stands out to other songs like this. I'm not sure about the vocal. It's a bit boring, maybe.
I think the vocal.
Disrespect.
No, I think the way they meant the vocal is just a placeholder for something else that could be there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think if we maybe help with a different vocal and help with the production, this could be very interesting.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
really like the drops, and sometimes there's too much going on in terms of percussion and some other synths, so maybe less is more, but I think this is a real proper 8 already.
Yeah, me too. I would give this an 8 for sure. Thank you very much, Bugs, for your support also on Demo Drop. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, this song is just a good example of someone that knows how to make quality music. The vocal to me is also something that needs a little bit more of attention, and I think also the arrangement. The arrangement can hold a little bit more tension, like the drop comes quite soon again. I think the build-up could be a little bit longer to give it a good target, you know, for either Spotify or in the clubs. Annemieke, thank you very much for all your subs to the community. I appreciate that. Much love. So yeah, I'm impressed by the second record. I'm gonna like this one too. It's
Where
actually
did the artist came from?
artists are coming from Spain. Let me check real quick. Yeah, from Spain. I'm gonna show you guys the desktop. So Spain, yeah, 23 years old. Very decent.
Nice.
Yeah, very dope. Very dope. A good second record of the demo drop. Let's move on to the next one. Let me see. Let me just mute my other. Let me just mute my other apps real quick. Multitasking is not my best quality.
I heard the WhatsApp, right?
Yeah. I'm terrible at multitasking. Chat, feel free to let us know what you think of this record. Again, all the way from Spain, Boix and the Break Loops team, 23 years old, dance to the beat. To me, a proper 8 out of 10. We're moving on to the next one. We got for you Vux together with Pushka right now, Bass House. I'm excited because Vux is a name that has appeared before on Demo Drops. And I'm curious what he has for us today. Episode number 6. Chat, if there's any specific sounds you want to hear, please let us know in the chat and maybe we can give you guys a small preference sound-wise. On to the third song.
Right now.
Okay, this is dope.
Nice.
Okay, guys, this is a good moment to listen to the chat first before Jorik and me are going to give feedback. Please let us know in the chat what you think and what would you tell Wux for this submission. Any feedback, drop it in the chat. And I'll read out the comments that you guys write for him so they can use it to improve their production skills. I really love it, but before I give my feedback, I'm going to listen to what you guys say. I see Ayush Los Volt. I have posted mine. I'm going to get to the songs in a little bit. Everything is random. I see Otek saying 10-10, perfecto. Wux is a great producer, just more white noise in the build-up. Jono Hado. Collabus is Din and Vic saying, and they already have a release. I'm Joystick is saying, really like it. Skeffy is saying, maybe we can make a poll if there is a moderator. There are moderators in the chat. Hopefully they can make themselves known. I know Rose is a little bit later. I think Marlou is here. And I think also one of our protocol team is here too. Tom Vexo is saying 8.5. And M. De Bruin is saying, I would turn the volume a bit up of the sample before the drop. Now that's a really good point. I see Bubble Fishy, 6 out of 10, nice beat, but a bit too much. That's, very well possible. More bass shots would make it great, is Desig saying on the chat. I see Florino to know too much. I see in Paris, something a little generic house. I don't know, 5 out of 10. I got Wild Heart saying quality. Riva Music is saying, I think drop is a bit confusing. Okay, I think altogether, guys, you can tell that this sound is not completely understood by everyone. But I think if you get back to the sound of the record, what he has intended with the song, I think it's really his style. You know what I mean? This is not so much meant to be a pop song. And you need a really good subwoofer to understand this song too. But yeah, there's some, I think they can have a little bit more structure in the song. And I think mixing wise, I think some of the elements are a little bit out of balance. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the positive thing about Wooks is that he's creating his own sound.
That's true.
Because it's a little bit of a bass house, it's a little bit elements from tech house. And this is really the right way to start your career. To sound like yourself and not to someone else. So maybe for some people they can really pinpoint a genre or a direction for this, but for the beginning of a new artist, that's perfect. So don't get distracted by other people. Please make sure to create and make your own sound. And I think with the other song that was Slow Down, that was in the previous episode, he's now already working with Dober, another Protocol artist, as a collab to work that song out. And you can hear that it's like a follow-up Book song already.
Yeah, I can tell.
And it's not a different production. So yeah, I think that's step one for an artist, creating your own sound. So
I agree.
Apart from production feedback that we can help and arrangement,
yeah,
I think that's step one, and that's he really good in executing. So really props for that, Wooks.
Yeah, I agree. And also what Jorik is saying, guys, what is really important, that it's not necessarily so much about, that we want to sign a record. We just want to help people's careers getting into the right direction. If that means that we can help on our side or release it on Protocol, that's great. But otherwise, we can also connect you to, for example, a song that sounds like W&W, or a song that sounds like, for example, Martin Garrix or Hardwell, or even people in the techno scene, Vintage Culture, or, let's even Charlotte Witt or Dimitri Vegas like Mike. Doesn't really matter where you come from. It really is about, us wanting to help you guys getting your song in the right direction. And if we can do that by getting involved in a record, then we will, if you want to. And if it's just pointing you to the right direction, that's also fine. So that being said, going on to the next one, Impulse Official 02 is doing a record called Yesterday. It is considered future house, and let's see where he is from. United States by the age of 28, and he made this one, Yesterday.
Lost in the circle, stuck on repeat. I used to make you smile, now you make me scream. Lost in the circle, stuck on repeat. I used to make you smile, now you make me scream. I don't want the new ways, just give me the old days. Take my tomorrow, give me the yesterday. I don't want the new ways, just give me the old days. Take my tomorrow, give me the yesterday.
Now that's sick. Holy. Jorik, what do you think? Oh my god, this is really great.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like a mix between, like, the synths are a little bit hardstyle synths, but
yeah,
the dub is like a future house, and it has so much energy.
Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty crazy. You hear, like, yeah, it's crazy. What kind of genre this should be? I don't know.
I think it could be. I would say when I heard the first few beats, I thought maybe it would be Don Diablo or Hexagon, but it's a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
future heart.
Yeah, it's like future heart. Exactly. Let's go for one more round. Let's go for one more round. Let's go. my God, what a good song. Impulse Official 02 yesterday. Future House. Let's see where they're coming from. We gotta get in touch. United States. Yeah, I think 28 years old. Doing a great job, buddy. I'm not sure if you're watching today. Maybe you're watching back the stream later on a different time. You've done an amazing job, bro. We're impressed. I'm really impressed. We got to get you in touch. Let us know who you want to be in touch with and if we can help you guys, because we're definitely open to help you guys. I see Retrovision in the chat. I see Martin Garrix's vibes in the chat. Really, really good song. Really, really good song.
Like on this one, Nick?
Yeah, let's go for a like on this one for sure. Okay, Impulse Official yesterday. For sure getting a like on this one.
Bam.
That was number 3 or 4 already. Number 4. That goes fast. On to the next one. In the chat, feel free if you guys want to hear a specific sound. I see Yet Raman Gangsta B putting a hip-hop song out. And I think it's also fun to listen to what he is doing, some hip-hop on the stream. I'm totally going to be surprised, guys. We have not pre-selected any of these songs. Just so you know, all of this is random, and some of them our team already like gave it like a pre-highlight, so I know that it's, you know, possibly a good song or at least a decent song, but that's about it. Yat Rahman, Gangsta B, hip hop. Let's go for this one. I'm excited to hear.
Hon är min gangster bitch, hon gillar gangster moves. Det är jag och min shawty bitch, we got shit to do. Ingen tid för att springa runt homie, step into my shoes. Lever livet to the fullest, min broder du kommer lose. Hon är min gangster bitch, hon gillar gangster moves. Det är jag och min shawty bitch, we got shit to do. Ingen tid för att springa runt homie, step into my shoes. Lever livet to the fullest, min broder du kommer lose. Säger att det robbar banks men ändå verkar shady. De är Call of Duty shooters, det kan inte face me. Och jag rappar som på Doppy och jag gör det daily. Boxar ner dig som det AJ, lämnar ingen Tracy. Bakom kulisserna som JB. Jag treatar henne wrong, ändå kallar mig baby. Jag det joker, hon sa baby att du ser det crazy. Bad bitches ville hjälp mig och jag svarar maybe. Hon är min gangster bitch, hon gillar gangster moves. Det är jag och min shawty bitch, we got shit to do. Ingen tid för att springa runt homie, step into my shoes. Lever livet to the fullest, min broder du kommer lose. Hon är min gangster bitch, hon gillar gangster moves. Det är jag och min shawty bitch, we got shit to do. Ingen tid för att springa runt homie, step into my shoes. Lever livet to the fullest, min broder du kommer lose. The other night somebody told me if you stick to this rap shit.
Okay, guys, you can say what you want, but the quality of this song is like super high. I'm really impressed. So my first thing that I hear is, I don't love songs where they sing about, you know, only gangsta or, you know, that kind of stuff. But the quality of this song is, I don't know, it reminds me of, what do you think, Yor?
Yeah, I think I heard some South African kind of words.
Yeah.
They sound a bit Dutch, so maybe you can check where they're coming from.
Yeah, because let me see if I can.
Sometimes you hear some words that are like, oh, it's almost Dutch, but that's maybe South African. Heb je tijd voor de springen? But yeah, the quality is super high. I think the production can still have a bit of work, especially the mix down. But
Yeah.
the vocals and the lyrics and the melodies are spot on.
Let me see if I can. I'm. Oh yeah. It reminds me of 24K Golden. You know, that artist. With the song mood, like beat wise, not so much like melody wise. Is there anyone that understands this language? It reminds me of some Scandinavian, so it could be Swedish or, you know, Norwegian, Finnish even. I don't think Finnish though. Maybe Danish. Is there anyone that can understand what is being said? I see people in the chat saying it is Swedish. Well, no matter what language it is, but this song is slapping though. Yat Rahman. I'm gonna like this one too. Okay, and meanwhile, I have another record playing already. Sebastian M. Always Light. But Yet Rahman, let me see where he is coming from. It doesn't really say. There's no age, nothing. But this man is a good producer. I can't believe how high the quality of these demo drops is. It's really insane. This is not even like, you know, beginning producers anymore. This is like serious demos for A&R, like Universal stuff. I also see like Dutch rappers doing this one, you know, like do verses like Boef or Kleine or...
Hoe neem ik gangster bitch, hoe he like gangster moves. De yogo me shorty bitch, we got shit to do.
Yeah. I'm not a big guy for hip hop, but I do love the production on this one. Chat, anything that you want to add to, you know, to Yat Rahman for his song Gangsta B hip hop? Maybe there are some hip hop, you know, detailed specific fans that can give some feedback on the raps itself and the verses. Yeah, there's some people, Trench Moose says that the lyrics can be more nicer, I guess. Not really gangsta stuff. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Although I cannot understand everything. Hey Shanina, thank you for coming by. I see I'm Joystick saying I love the vibe. My taste, I miss a little bit of a break. There is Travis Style, boy break loop DJs. She's my gangsta, this and that moves. Muse. The combination with the first and the second rapper is dope. I agree. That's what you see a lot these days on like more the urban side. Not a big hip hop guy, but this slaps. That's what the Seek is saying. That's how I feel too. Not really my style. I give it an 8 out of 10. That's what Billy Fishy 12 is saying. I see Joost Roy. It's very decent. His voice is clean. And Nixon 995 is saying if I send a demo for the 6th session or 3 weeks ago, would you still possibly get it or shall I send it again? Nixon, everything that we play is random, so don't feel like you have to re-upload anything. So you'll be fine. Okay, moving on, guys. That was a really big hip-hop song of Yat Rahman, Gangsta B. Very well done. If you ask me, this definitely is an 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10, even though I am not a big hip-hop guy. This is quality. Back to some progressive house. I see Joshua Mazate. He uploaded a song called Escape, and let's see where he comes from. And meanwhile, I can click play. I see Guatemala. He's 18 years old. Okay, he's young.
Nice.
Let's see what he has for us. Escape. Joshua Mazate. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start off with this one. I think this is an amazing start of a progressive house song, but what is really missing on this one is the mix down. So whenever the drop is, you need to have an impact, and I feel like I miss a little bit of the impact, especially mixing wise. He has got the arrangement right. Joshua, this is for you. The arrangement is done very well. I just think the mix down needs some work, especially the kick and the bass needs to punch through a little bit more in order to make it work, especially on live stages. Although a very good attempt and a very good demo uploaded by Joshua Mazata from Guatemala, only 18 years old, so don't be too harsh on him. He is a starting producer, and I think it sounds very decent. Chat, what do you think? Let us know in the chat. What do you think for this record? One, two, three. Yeah. Jorik, any final feedback you have for this man?
Yeah, apart from the production and the mixdown, I think the main key I want to give to him is like he already puts out all the elements on the drop. So there's nothing new coming in anymore. So please make sure that you're building with your elements and new elements coming in and some elements coming out. But it's like you gave it all almost in the full drop. So it's get a bit repetitive because you already have the same thing over and over again. So the challenge here is to keep people surprised with new elements and new synths or percussion or strings or whatever. Don't throw it all away in the first bar.
I agree. There's too much going on in the beginning.
Yeah.
But he definitely has talent. So Joshua Mazate, you're only 18 years old, from Guatemala. I think you've done an amazing job. There's just a whole road of feedback that you can take on, and hopefully you can apply it in your songs, and it's going to be useful for you. Okay, guys, meanwhile, in the background, there is a new song playing, and it was already starting a little bit too soon, so I'm going to skip it back a little bit. Lavanto is waiting with his new song called Highest Ground, uploaded only a couple of days ago. Let's see what he has for us and where he comes from. United States, guys, 29 years old. Let's go. Demo drop Friday.
Do you feel alive? Do you feel it now? Together we will rise to the highest ground. Do you feel it now? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it now? Do you feel alive? To the highest ground. Do you feel it now? To the highest ground. Do you feel it now?
Chat, go on. What is your first feedback on this one? Let us know in the chat what you think. Lavanto, Highest Ground from the United States. 29 years old. Let us know in the chat what you think. What would be your feedback for this man? And would you play it in your sets? Would you play it in the car? Would you recommend it to anyone? I see a lot of feedback coming in. I'm going to read some of the comments before Jorik and me dive into the feedback as well. I see Ojo Official, melody needs a little bit of work. I see Newbie saying good mix, but the melody isn't catching enough in my honest opinion. I see the melody could be a bit more catchy. That's what I Chill was saying. Melody needs a little bit of work. Christian James Desiek says melody should go up and not down, I think. Rimness says really good mix down. And Riva Music is saying needs more work on the vocal. The melody a bit better by Slake Slagger, and Tom Exo gives it a 9.5. I see a lot of people that are actually not sure about the melody. Shananina is saying technically great, mixing, producing, but musically it is lacking. Okay, I have to agree to some of the people and commenting in the chat. Jorik, I'm gonna give you the mic first.
Yeah, I really like you hear how he knows how to make a progressive anthem. Like the FX and the percussion is pretty on point. My main issue is like the transition right away on the drop. Like it's like dun, dun, and then it goes dun, dun, in a lower bass key, and then the energy slacks away a little bit because he starts off really nice, but then the second key or the second note, I should change that because that drags off the energy a little bit, and you want to have the energy on the progressive drop. But you hear the build up and the snare fills and the percussion. He knows what he's doing. So.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So my main thing is sorry, Jorik, go ahead.
No, I would say, how about you, Nick?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so thank you, Jorik, for your feedback. So my main thing, if I go back to the beginning, there's some chords that, kind of are off-key for me. I'm not saying they are off-key, but they feel off, if you know what I mean. So, okay. Yeah. That one, especially the last one. Listen to this chord. That one.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that chord, I mean, technically it might be right if you write it down in theory, but it doesn't feel very nice and it doesn't feel like an ending chord. One more time. Okay. That one, the last one. Yeah. It's the wrong, it feels like the wrong key for me and it feels like the wrong chord. But okay, to give it a feedback that he can use, I think the sound of the vocal I really like sonically, but I think that what he's singing though, and also the emotion he brings to the song is not really what I feel. Mix technically, he's doing a really good job. If you look at the technique he's using for mixing, it sounds clear, it sounds open. I think he's using a kick drum that is a little bit overused. It's like this Vengeance sample that is being used a lot, or maybe he modified it, but it sounds like a little generic kick drum wise, and I have to say something about it as we have our own kick drum plugin. So yeah, but other than that, he's using some stock sounds for the drop, but you know, it is in balance, and this would go off live though. You can say what you want. You can replace the vocal, but if you would play this on a festival, it would go off.
Yeah, it's already playable. That's the thing.
So yeah, Lafonto, highest ground. Everybody in the chat, give it a rating from 1 to 10. What would you give it if you had the opportunity to tell him your opinion? Let us know what you think. I see an 8 out of 10. I see a 9. I see a 8.5. I see a 6 out of 10. I see a 9, an 8. There's people that really dig this song, that's for sure. Okay. Guys, I wanted to jump to the next one because people ask me all the time how they can get in and if they need to re-upload. You don't have to. This, especially this episode, has had so many different songs uploaded because it has been a while since we've done the demo drop. So don't get too stressed out. We're now on page 21, as you can see, and I'm just gonna randomly pick a song here. It has nothing to do with when you've uploaded the song. It's just a little bit of a smaller chance when there's more demos than a normal weekly episode. That's the only thing. So let's jump into the next one. We got a hardstyle track here by Strangers in the Queue, Duck Hunt. Let's see where they're coming from. In the background, I'm going to start this record. Russian Federation, 41 years old. Let's see what he's got for us. Hardstyle. Strangers in the Queue. Let's go.
Duck Hunt.
Boy, yo.
Hardstyle rock metal.
Oh my god, I don't know what to say. What happens if Metallica and Atmospheres get a shout? That's what you get. Okay. I mean, it's unique in a way, making a combination between metal and hardstyle. I'm not even sure if this really is hardstyle, to be honest. Oh, look at that. There's a vocal coming. What's that? That sounds like the climax vocal. Okay, I honestly can't really give any feedback on this as it's so far away from my bet show. I don't really know what to say about this. We need a hardstyle maybe even a hardcore, harder styles producer in this chat to get to say something about it. This is too far away from me. It sounds a little static to me though. Jorik.
Yeah, I think the hardstyle to make is one of the toughest genres because the kicks are in key as well.
Yeah.
And you hear like his kicking bass that can use some work. So he really needs to dig into the real hardstyle production process.
Yeah.
And apart from the heavy metal stuff, I think the main issue, if you have the beat and hardstyle beat, please make sure the kicks and the basses are like fat as hell.
Yeah.
And it sounds a bit flat, as you said.
It sounds a little bit flat. It sounds like a Fruity Loops production or FL Studio production that is just using samples so far. So listen to some hardstyle music if you're checking out the stream. Strange in the Queue, check out some songs of producers that you really love in this genre. It could be Headhunters, Wild Styles, Atmospheres, Noise Controllers, you name it. Brendan Hart. They have always like one of the best sounding kick basses, and that should maybe get you one step further. That's my feedback, chat. Let us know what you think. Meanwhile, we're going on to the next one. We have Dosko waiting. All in my head, it's a deep house record in the background. Let me see where he is coming from. Austria, 20 years old, and he just joined Verb 7 months ago. Let's see what he has for us. Okay, not bad. Not at all. Arctic Nix is saying the drop hits harder than my puberty. That's amazing. Otex is saying A-Lock style 100%. Joe Nasty saying banger, but the vocals are not original. Mendy 1985 says 10 out of 10 for real. I am Joystick saying this drop really slaps. I got a Dive Lineage. This is good. I see Keem Captain dropping some fire in the chat. Danny Dunliva saying dope radio dance track. I see Tom Texo vocals were mint. Okay, so my first feedback would be, guys, really easy. I think this guy understands the music production side. He understands how to do his balances, his arrangement, his placements. It just needs a little bit of identity. It feels like it has not so much identity yet. It's very well mixed, as Christian James is saying in the chat. Well mixed. I agree on that one. Oh, Gringo's server is saying slap house. It's just really like in between everything. It's like slap house together with some Medusa vibes. It is the vocal chops that we heard many times in the last 2-3 years. I think it needs some, I guess what Superiority is saying, it needs originality. I don't want to say it that way because that might sound a little bit negative, but I agree. It could use some identity. That's how I would bring it. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's more like it sounds already to something that's already out there for 2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
So you can hear he can produce. It's a proper slap-based song, but in the end, there are a lot of slap-based songs. So how can you be different than the other slap-based songs? Is to put something from your own in it, and that's something we are missing here.
I agree. Good point. We're going on to the next one. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna go through. You know what? I'm gonna go to the favorite section. And let's see what we have there. I'm going to refresh my page and see if it works. So many different songs, guys. Don't be disappointed if we're not on your track right away. We have some time left. And we also listen to demos outside of the stream, as there's so many submissions. Between 500 and 600 demos were being uploaded in the last few weeks. Jorik, you can tell the exact numbers.
560 submissions.
That's really, really crazy. That being said, we are thankful that you guys deliver us all the tools that we need to get to the demo submission. I just started a song by Tom Evo, Run. He makes techno, and let's see where he's coming from. United Kingdom, 21 years old. I think it's his first time. I don't recognize his name. Tom Evo, welcome to the stream. The entire chat is gonna listen to your song right now, so buckle up. And this is your moment to shine. Let's go. I see you have like a couple of seconds left before we get to the end. I think, Jorik, this is your moment to say something, because this is not really the sound that I can say too much about, but you're a little bit more familiar with techno and this side of the music spectrum.
Yeah, I see a lot of people like saying, hey, this is repetitive, this is boring. Well, actually, you need to take in occasion, like techno is like about building a song, building tension. Sometimes techno songs are 8 minutes long, so it's hard to say from a small preview. So don't blame that guy for it. But what we can say about the feedback is make sure your kicking bass are like fat as hell, because if you have so less minimal elements, like 3 or 4 elements, please make sure they are banging, because now the kick and bass is a bit flat and there are some lows missing. Apart from the arrangement, that's hard to say, because then we need to hear the full song of 8 minutes. But yeah, please make sure the kick and the bass are like really pounding. If you listen to Nicole Mudaber or to Art Bart or whatever, even if they have minimal songs, still pounding as hell. And I think that's the next step for this guy.
Okay, so Jorik is saying you guys doing a decent job. We can't judge you too much on only this piece of music, but especially technically, there's something to improve on this demo. To sum it all up, Tom, I think Tom Evo is in the chat. So Tom, if you're watching, hopefully you can take away something from what Jorik is saying. And I actually have to agree. And on techno, I simply do not play it enough to give you exact feedback on my own side. But I agree. I think especially technically, it could use some more work on the kick and the bass, on the mix down, to make it sound fat, to keep that tension, you know. And welcome to Demo Drop. If you just tuned in, we're gonna go to, I think, the 9th or 10th demo here. I wanted to jump to, let's go take to the second page of the favorites tab and see what we have there. We got a record by Unknown, Keep Me Alive. It's considered dance, and I wonder what is this about. Let me see. From the Netherlands. That's cool. I don't have an age exactly for you guys, but it sounds like a proper beginning. Let's go. Keep Me Alive, Unknown. Okay.
All right.
That's sick. Every day we're shuffling. Okay. I think the chords are really dope. I really love the production. It sounds different than anything else. And the chat is going crazy. People say Retrovision. People say LMFAO, which is something that reminds me of too. I'm Joystick is saying it's like old Tiesto hard, while Martin Garrix tracking 1. Party rocks, weird chords rhythm, but it sounds cool. The Seek is saying Impair is nice, but the mix down is some dirty. Let's hear one more drop, guys. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, I think it's really dope. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of like the old Ultra Miami 2015-14. Like really the beginning of the Swedish House Mafia with Miami to Ibiza, that song with Tiny Tempa.
Yeah.
That vibe that got me. And also a little bit of the your song of with Mitch Crown back in the days.
Oh, yeah, Schizophrenic.
Yeah,
Schizophrenic, baby.
The synths like.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it sounds really old school, but yeah, that's nowadays you don't hear that quite often. So that's pretty cool to hear that sound back again.
I agree. It sounds like the producer has inspiration from back in the days, from the beginning of everything. Jojan15, thank you very much for the resub. Koffer inpakken met de stream op de achtergrond. Lekker hoor. Waar ga je naartoe, Jojan? Laat het eens even weten. Hopelijk lekker zonnig plekje. Meanwhile, guys, we're going on to a new producer. His name is Guts. I saw it here in already showing up, Psytrance, and I'm excited to hear Psytrance. I've never really played Psytrance in my sets, I believe. He's from Germany. He's 23 years old, and he produced this song called Pharaoh. Consider Psytrance, so let's see what he's done to us. Oh, this sounds like very well mixed already. Let's go. This is your Friday afternoon, guys. Demo drop episode number 6. It's Jorik and me giving feedback on all the songs that you supply. Use ! demo drop in the chat to know what you have to do to upload. Feel free to let us know what you think in the chat. Your moment to shine. That's dope.
Alright, here we go.
Let's go. Okay. Ooh. This has to get signed to Dharma for sure. I agree. This is so much Kashmir vibes. It's Timmy Trumpet vibes. It's even the faster W&W vibes. We have to get in touch with this guy or girl. I don't even know, but I think Guts, it sounds a little bit like he is a guy. If you're watching the stream live, let us know in the chat. And if you're not, you gotta reach out through our Discord, ! Discord in the chat. We gotta get you connected to, for sure, to Kashmir. I think he will love it to have you on his label with this record. I see he has winning a collab with Swak. Well, that's also a friend of ours, Aryan. But you got the skills, man. I love the chords. It's unique. Maybe a little bit of work on the mix down, but this definitely sounds interesting. It has an own identity. I love the fact that it's so different than everything else what's out there. Whew.
Full on energy.
Pretty sick. Shananina saying girls don't produce. Well, actually, I know a few really good female producers, and yeah, it's really happening, which I'm really happy about, because it shouldn't be a male-only industry, especially on the producer side. Female artists, I feel like girls are so good in art and all of that. I think they should be able to convert their art also with the production skills and get some amazing tracks out there. Okay, Jorik, do you have any feedback for this guy?
Yeah, I think I agree with what you said. And also, I want to turn back to you, like you said early in the episode. This demo drop is not only for us, for Protocol to sign records, but it's also being a hub for starting producers to be in touch with different labels or different artists. And even Nick can help with putting you to the right artists, for example, with Dharma or with Kashmir. So please, it doesn't have to be only Protocol music that you send in. We just want to help and create a nice community here to kickstart everybody's career.
Exactly.
And that's something that was missing over the years, maybe for a few artists. So that are we really trying to give something back here. And let's get in touch with the guy and maybe we can point him in the right direction for Dharma.
That'd be great. Thank you very much, Yor. Okay, we're moving on to a new demo, and let's see, because I see there's so many submissions. If I go to the entire end of the submissions, we are at page 22. Now let's go. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be fun. Everybody, just to show you guys, it's all random. Let us know in the chat what page should we go looking for on demo drop on Verb. Everybody drop a number from 1 to 22, and then the number that is number 1 showing up in the chat, that's the page we're gonna go for. Let's go, guys.
See a lot of 7s.
I see 7, I see 22, I see 20, I see 7. Oh, I'm pretty sure that 7 is winning, by the way. I see 7. Yeah. Okay, guys. 7. We're going to go to page number 7. I'm going to show you guys that it is really all random. It has nothing to do with what Jorik likes, with what I like. My taste is horrible anyway. So I'm going to show you guys. This is all random. We're going to go to page number 7, and we're just going to pick a song here. Okay. Let's do a couple on this page. Let's go start with Alexandre Blanchett, Le Doctor Love. It's an urban song. I'm going to play it in the background already. She didn't tell us where she's coming from. We can just play it.
Peut-être pour plusieurs années, trop vite s'attacher. Allô, docteur. Mon cœur ne veut plus aimer. Il a besoin de recevoir autant qu'il a donné. Allô, docteur. Mon cœur est malade. Peut-être que si on lui recherche de l'amour, il reverra le jour.
You know what? This reminds me a lot like this singer named Aya Nakamura from the song called Pookie. I really love that one. It sounds like it's French, and I'm not sure if it's a female artist, but it sounds like it, and it looks like it. Alexandre. She also had this other huge hit.
Yeah.
Here, let me see. She also had the other song. Let me see. Jaja, of course, yeah. Oh, Jaja. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. And I don't think it's finished verse-wise or vocal-wise, but you can tell that this girl has a talent of, you know, of singing. Chat, what do you think? What should we tell this artist? XX en Nick, Ronnie en Frenna op de vocal en je hebt een hitje. Zo klinkt het wel echt, hè? Yeah, I think
really
it's
like Friends rap vocals are sounding so cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
not sure what she's talking about, but it sounds.
I have
really
no
cool.
idea either. She could say the worst things to me right now and I wouldn't have a clue. Okay, we're still on page number 7. Any feedback in the chat, guys? Let us know, especially for the artist that has done the song, Alexander Blanchet. It's urban. She didn't tell us where she's coming from, but I think the vocals revealed it for a little bit. It's French, so it could be Canada, it could be Morocco, it could be France. Any of those countries, and probably more French-speaking countries. I love it. I love this demo. Okay, on to the next one. We got Yatish Bagul waiting for us. They have a song called Me. I'm not sure if it's one or multiple persons, but let's give it a shot.
I'm a weird guy, yes I'm a freak from a small town. Aiming for the peak, writing out my feelings studios every week. What an introvert, no I don't wanna speak. My anxiety, yes sometimes I may go crazy. I'm not sure to impress the society. My plan is to cross the 7 seas. I know this is me, this is how it's supposed to be. I want to be free, I am tired, can't you see? I write love songs to tell my girl, you are the only one in the whole world. I still believe in us, just hear these words when it comes to love. You're the first, hey darling, I know you're pissed for the mistakes that I did, but this time, baby I won't quit. And again, I'll fill those lips. I know this is me, this is how it's supposed to be. I want to be free, I am tired, can't you see? I don't wanna change, I'm still a kid in this cruel world. I don't wanna fit, I'll sing out my stories, come and sit.
Guys, I don't really know. Did this guy make the record? Did he sing? Is he writing the verses? Is he playing the guitar? I have no idea.
I think I heard in the beginning, I heard like an audio sample, like a vocal in the background. So I think he ripped the production from a website and put his own vocals on it, and just jamming around.
Okay.
Because I heard something like Audio Jungle, so it's like a production that's already from the internet.
All right.
So let's give some feedback on the vocal.
On the song.
I really like the fact that he's putting like love and effort into writing this song on the beat.
Yeah.
Just getting in touch with music, trying his best. Of course, the production or the vocal can sound a bit better, but I really like that he just do his thing on the song. And it's not a genre that's something for Protocol, or it is a pop. It's a little bit in between of everything, but I want to say to him, just go for it.
So Jorik, would you play it in the car?
I don't gonna play this in my car because I don't like the production. Because I think the production is not himself as well. But I like the fact that he is like doing his thing on the song, and that's the most beautiful thing in music.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a very political. It's a very political answer, Jorik. It's a very political answer.
But I see him jamming in his home studio.
Okay,
like,
wait.
Downloading the song.
Would you play the song to your mom?
No, I don't want to. I'm not a fan of the production. That's already I said. But I like the fact that he's like doing his thing, just in his home studio, recording the vocal, writing lyrics, and listening and show it to his parents, to his family.
That's true. You know, this is a campfire song. This is a song that you would play on the campfire with your friends. You know, when you're. Honestly, I wouldn't say it's a really good song. It's not a really good song, and I think that this guy,
quality-wise, is not good enough. But yeah, that's something he should improve. Is like the writing, the pronunciation, the English, and whatever. But
yeah. It's Campfire Records. Chat, are we missing something? Just let us know if there's anything else. I can't really contribute a lot to this one because I don't really know what he does, but I think it's okay. It's okay. It's a decent song. I still don't know if Jorik would play it for his mom, but you know, yeah.
On my wedding later.
On your wedding, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's do the last one from this page number 7, guys, and then it's time to move on to another page and get to see if there's some other pages that we can give some attention, so everybody gets a fair chance. Dynamic, Reality Isn't Real, a techno song as well. Let's see if this guy has control over his low end, over his sound, over his mix down. He is from the Netherlands, I can see. 28 years old. I'm excited to hear this one. Let's go. Reality Isn't Real, Dynamic, and this is Demo Drop Friday on Twitch. Oh wait, there was no drop. Oh, wait, I thought it was... oh.
Hey! It's Q2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the difference here with this previous techno track is that you hear the kick and the bass here.
Yeah,
it's pumping.
I agree.
Yeah, so that's already is making the track more attractive to listen, and you can imagine like a big fabric or a big warehouse playing this song.
Exactly.
My main feedback would be the clap, the snare. It does not fit the beat.
The snare is really the only that. Yeah, I saw that in the chat. I saw Sean and Ines said the same thing. The snare drum really doesn't fit the actual song.
It's not the right techno snare, so if he changed that already, I really like the...
Me too, yeah. Also the fact that it's ravey, it's really dope.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things going on, and it feels like it's not really taken, you know, all that it. He needs to make a better selection of what sounds he's using in the production. I think the idea is cool. Also, the you know, the way that he arranged it all is pretty cool. I totally expected a drop to come at this point. I don't know if I can still find it. Here. 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 Here I was lost. You know how I felt here? I felt like this. I was here somewhere, you know? Here.
Yeah, I thought on the left.
Yeah. But this was dope, actually. This was really dope.
Yeah. I see Charlotte Witt playing this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she will play this for sure. This drop is really dope. I agree. Gully saying the drop is dope. I like that too. Everyone else in the chat, let us know what you think. I'm Joystick saying it doesn't sound good as a whole. Yeah, it needs to be like one thing. It's like separate layers. Richard 7979, chorus can be better, more bass kicks. I don't know what that means really. Yeah, there's some work done, but to be done. But I think that this guy has a talent of making tech. He should definitely work on his sounds and maybe his selection, but he's got some dope ideas. That's what I think. Okay, guys. Dynamic Reality Isn't Real from the Netherlands. Thank you very much for your contribution. I thought it was dope to hear this record. It was a really good fit to the rest of the demo drop. Also, I liked the dynamics of the different sounds that we have on this episode. So thank you very much, Dynamic, for contributing. Let's go on to the next one. I wanted to go check out this favorites tab one more time to see if there's anything I missed from the team. And maybe some songs that I pre-selected. Let's go for a progressive house song, as we didn't hear that one. Lama, Your Eyes, progressive house from Brazil. I think 30 years old. Let's see what he has done for us. Oh, this sounds promising already in the beginning. Ooh, that kick drum though. Ooh. I like this. Woo. Holy shit. Holy. I wonder what's coming now, guys. I'm sorry it took so long, but I was just in the zone. I was in the zone. First reactions in the comments, guys. This is the breakdown. I'm not going to skip this for sure.
Starlight.
Wow.
It's gazing. Starlight.
This is crazy, man. Holy.
It's gazing through your eyes.
Woo.
Monocule it is.
Okay, this guy's gonna get a collab for sure. I don't know who this guy is. Like Llamas? Your Eyes?
Llamas.
Who is this? Brazil, 30 years old. Bro, we gotta do this one as a collab with Monocule.
Let's go.
Bro, if you're listening, if you're checking the stream on a later time, reach out. We gotta do this record. Oh my god.
Starlight gazing through your eyes.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, what a record. Also sound-wise, it sounds so fresh. Guys, I put a poll up in the chat. What do you think? Please reply to the poll. This is a crazy production. Holy crap. Also the sounds, it sounds so soothing. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. One of the best tracks so far. Oh my god. Jorik, first feedback. It's your turn.
Yeah, I think there's one big storyline in this song, and that's with tracks like this very important. Apart from some percussion elements and arrangement-wise, I think we discussed it already slightly, but this should be a Monocule collab, and we make it a smasher, and hopefully we can sign this one, man.
Oh my god, I'm impressed. This is really, it makes me so happy to hear this quality music. Your Eyes, Llamas. You know, Llamas. We know Llamas in a totally different world here in the Netherlands, but really insane production. I love the kick drum. I love the vibe, the atmosphere, the choice of instruments, even the little vocal chop. It's just really, really well done. It's really well done. I just don't even have so much feedback. I love the Llamas. That's funny though. Insane, guys. Like, okay, it's time to give a rating.
We have 93 votes for yes to sign this record.
Okay,
4 votes for no, 15 for a collab. So I think we have a signing right here.
Die blikken in je ogen, dit heb ik. Yeah, no, but with, that being said, give a rating 1 to 10, guys, in the chat. 1 to 10 right now. This might be the best. This might be the best submission of this episode. A lot of talent, but this one is just special. Crazy.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Oh my god. I want to keep playing this. I'm going to like this one. So good. So good. Llamas, Your Eyes, please reach out. We got to get in touch. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. If you want to sign it somewhere. If you want to do a collab on this one, work on it. I don't care. I'm gonna help you, whatever you want. Amazing record. Amazing record. Okay, guys, we can't stay too long for one song. I saw Arcanix in the chat, like 3 Down is my record. Normally, I don't really do requests, but as it's so close, Arcanix, I think we gotta do this one. So let's play the one of Marcel Boers. I'm joking. Let's go for Arcanix. Found each other, a widget upload. Let's see where he is from. India, 18 years old. This is your moment, buddy. Your moment to shine. It's progressive house.
Looking up, see the stars
intentions in the rain. All I've known is the hurt and loss in vain. On my own is the best that I can say. There is still no for me stagnant in this place. But you went and changed it all when you reached out to me that day. I was lost, couldn't find my way while 10 feet under. So that was good that we found each other.
Nice.
Jorik, first words.
Yeah, I really like the production. I really like the energy, and it's building nicely towards a drop, so that's perfect. I'm not sure about the vocal. It sounds a little bit off key or a bit detuned, and that's a bummer. Yeah, you hear it right here. Yeah, it's a bit out of tune.
Yeah, it is.
And that's a bummer for such a great production. So maybe or re-sing the vocal and see if it sounds better, or find another vocal. I think that's the main key here to really make this next level.
I see people in the chat saying you can flex pitch it, some melodyne, and it's perfect. Chananina is saying, I see people that love the vibe. I see people that say Alesso, even Nicky Romero vibes. I know that guy. I know the guy. I can ask him. I see people that are talking about the chords in the record. I see people that love the drop overall. I think the drop itself is really dope. But I agree on what Jorik is saying. It's really close to being off key, and I think that's not really soothing the ear. So I think you need to work on making it glue to get into the melody a little bit. But you know, in terms of balance, in terms of how it sounds and how it hits, how it drops, a pretty good record. I would definitely give this a 7.5. And if you change the vocal, this could be a proper 8. That's what I feel about this demo. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's overall a real good demo. I don't have a lot to say about this other than what I just said, actually. So change the vocal and move, you know, to the next stage of the song, which is finalizing, arranging the final vocals, and get it out there, man. This is a good proper demo. Arcanix found each other from India. 18 years old, guys, and that's pretty special. So young and delivering quality music. That's pretty special. Okay, on to the next one. What else do we have here? We got some hip-hop. Let's take the last record. Justin Blue World Records, Monkey Man Hip-Hop. He is from the Netherlands. Oh yeah, Nederlandse guy, 24 jaar oud. I'm always excited to hear what Dutch people do because they're so close from the studios. Okay, Justin Blue Wire Records, Monkey Man Hip-Hop, 24 years old, the Netherlands. Let's go.
But now it's time to return. The Monkey Man is back, motherfuckers.
What?
The piece. Just big. Depression, suck my dick.
What?
Dat ben ik. Mijn comeback is fucking dik.
Yo, I don't want to get banned for this, guys. I mean, am I even allowed to play this? What the hell is this?
Komt er hard, zo'n king of beat.
Wat? Wat zegt die guy?
Als depressie, want de bek is wissen. Was niet lief, maar nu kill ik deze beat.
Yeah. Monkey Man is back.
Oké. Ja. Wat is dit, guys? Even serieus, kom op. What is this? I mean, Monkey Man. Even serieus. What the hell is this?
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest.
Hij is een
But
tijdje
now
weg
it's time
geweest.
to return.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. Now it's time to return. What? Ik moet hier gewoon een sample van maken. Wacht, ik moet deze even opnieuw.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest.
Wat? Wacht even.
Now it's back.
Nee, wacht even. Je moet even stil zijn, joh. Want deze moet ik gewoon even... Ik moet deze heel even klippen. Kan iemand deze klippen, jongens? Wacht even.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. Now it's time to return. Wat?
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Yeah.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Guys, dit is gewoon een sample in mijn stream geworden. Ik heb hem nu gewoon op mijn stream deck gezet. Ik zweer het. Ik heb hem gewoon op mijn stream deck gezet. Ik kon even niet anders. Even kijken, Monkey Man. Even serieus, chat. Wat gaan we hierop zeggen nou? Wat kan ik hier nou op zeggen? Wat? Ik bedoel, ik waardeer het echt van mij. Wat moet ik hier nou op zeggen?
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Alright, he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
the Monkey Man.
he's Okay, guys, I gotta. What the hell? I'm gonna put a sample on this one. I just added it to my stream. Wait. Okay. Okay, fade, stop on release. Play fade. Okay.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Yeah.
Okay, can you imagine that you have a win on Call of Duty and you do...
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return. Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest.
Oh my god, I don't even know if people are trolling me right now, if this was a complete serious submission just in Blue World Records. But every time that people ask me if something is on, you know, why my aim is not on Call of Duty, I can play.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Okay, sorry guys, I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't. This is just the mix between Dutch and English also. It makes it really funny. Okay, I don't even know what to say. Chat, if there's anything you guys want to contribute, mainly this is Dutch. If there's Dutch people, what do I tell this guy? I don't even know if I'm being trolled, yes or no. Okay, moving on. Moving on, because...
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
So he's saying like he was gone for a while.
He was gone for a while, but now he's back. He's gone for a while, but now he's back.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Okay, guys, meanwhile... Daniel David in the background, come to the garden. And we are coming to the garden, don't worry. As long as you have a pool. From the Netherlands, 21 years old. Let's go. Demo drop Friday.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return. Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, no, without even a joke, come on. I'm sorry. I have to just... I can't get over it. Okay, technically on the song. Daniel David, I think mixed technically, technically on the mix down, I think you've done an amazing job. sounds pretty dope. I don't love the vocal "Come to the Garden," but I think everything else sonically sounds great. And the pan flute to me is dope, but not for so long in the record. I think you need to change it up a little bit more. And especially in the chat, what is your first reaction to the song? Exodus, Movement of the People. Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest, maar moest naar de wc. Is er nog iets gebeurd?
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
But everything else. Everything else. I think it sounds really dope. Chat, if you have any feedback for this guy. Oh, and meanwhile, it skipped to stay. Let's go back. I see Marcel Boers, also a Dutch guy, Bass House. I gotta play that one too. Okay, sorry, it already started. I'm so far away from being focused right now because of all these songs. I've been away on my focus a little bit.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
It's time to return. Daniel David, Come to the Garden, Tech House, an amazing song. I would just give it a proper 7.5, 8. I don't love the vocal. The pan flute is off a little bit, but maybe in the record a little bit too much. But definitely technically a really good producer. Big props, Daniel David. I think that's what I can say. Jorik?
Yeah, I really like the beats and the vibes. It reminds me a bit of the new Fisher one as well. But I personally don't like the flute because it makes us a bit childish. Because the beat is so cool. It's like, I like the vocal as well, more in the melodies in terms, instead of the lyrics, but it makes it a bit cheesy, in my honest opinion. Yeah. So maybe you can find a cool step or a more old school step or whatever to make it a bit more mature.
Right.
But if you really want to make it more like a meme or like a fun get-to-go song, then a pan flute is fine. But personally, if I would receive this for the label, it would be a bit too childish.
Yeah, it's not cool enough, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Meanwhile, I saw another record called Stay, which is deep house that was just playing in the middle of the Daniel David song. Let's play this one as well, and then move on to the last few records of the demo drop. This is EDGR Stay, Deep House. And he is coming from Portugal, 22 years old. Sounds like Sam Smith. Let's go.
Why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Oh, why don't you? Don't pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Oh, why don't you? Don't pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Oh, why don't you? Don't pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Oh, why don't you? Don't pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay? Oh, why don't you? Don't pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay?
Pretty decent demo.
Oh, why don't you?
It's a little bit after hours. I love the vocals.
Pretend you throw this love away. Why don't you stay?
One more time, guys. Come on. Demo drop weekend.
Why don't you stay? Every time you leave, you can wait to come back.
Pretty dope. It sounds like Sam Smith to me. This could be a really good hook. Jorik, do you have anything to add to the feedback on this one?
Yeah, I agree with you on the vocal. It sounds so cool already. And it sounds a bit, it sounds already release proof almost. That's I would give it an 8 right away.
Me too.
It feels already like he has done years of production.
This is definitely technically a really skilled producer.
Yeah.
At EDGR, the record called Stay. Chat, what do you think? Stay. He wants me to stay, and that's good possible because
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Okay. I'm gonna save this one for sure. I can't. I just can't. What? Sorry.
Can you like that Stay song?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let me see. Stay. EDGR. I think it pulled it up here in favorites. Let's see. Stay. Yeah, there we go.
Perfecto.
Favorite, like. Okay, like that one. Guys, the last 2 records. Come on. I'm going to go back to the Explore page. We have not been in the neighborhood of the lower, let's say the 3rd page. Okay. Guys, what song do I pick on this page? What do you guys think? We're on the 3rd page right now. If there's anything that you want to suggest, here you go. This is all the tracks that I see. Which one should we play? Is there any one of the stream of these producers that we can make really happy in this last 2 records? Which one should we do? I see. Let me see if I can play a little bit in the background. It says, je kan het echt niet lezen. Is it too small? Is that what you're saying? Tech House, Sublimane, Spinning Wheel, Bombero, Feels. Okay, let's go. Let's go for Javier Ruiz, which is the first one on the 3rd page. Let's go. Oh, it's too small? Okay. Alive, Mr. Vibe. And Jordan Grace. Oh, Jordan Grace is here? Jorik, can you check that one, that record?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, chat. What do we say? And yes, it sounds like Medusa, I agree. But just listen to the song technically. What would you say? It needs a vocal for sure. SMX Jen is saying, it's not a tune that sticks in your head. Dive the Ninja says it's too short. Nick Gamer Dutch says, nice. Link, bruh, I like the vocal chop, but less of it. G-Ops is saying, sounds good. More layers, Ice Shark. Bait. 2 Aha. The drop isn't bad. The drop isn't bad. Nesso Music. Monocule featuring Medusa. I think. Otex 911. Lekker voor de achtergrond als je zit te werken. Ed 10.
Yo.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a really decent track.
Okay. I would give this a 7.8, close to an 8. If you would have the right vocal for this one, this could definitely work. This is really a record that's already close to a release. You just need the right vocal. Lay it down in the right way. This is a really good record. So big shout out to Feels, Javier Ruiz, with the record named Feels. I'm super happy that you contributed. Thank you very much. We have another Dutch track, Lars van der Groef, Erik Satie, Hip Hop. Let's see what this is. there's any hip-hop fans here, urban, let me know. This is your moment. Help me out here.
We verschillen al gezien, dus ik hou het voor gezien. Jullie vinden mij niet. Geen simpele regie, maar we doen het excentriek en minder ook niet. Ben vaker on the low, ja, ik bedwaal het in mijn hoofd. Ik hoef geen cirkel of iets. Wij beleven de magie, maar we doen het excentriek als Erik Satie. Fok je mening, ik bekijk het uit mijn eigen ogen. Ik zie het wel reëel en ben niet bijgelovig. Maar voor realisme heb je toch wat twijfel nodig. Shit, bro, het zal me met de tijd bekronen. Geloof alleen mezelf niet, ik hoef niet te liegen. Je liefde, dat is in principe slechts een mythe. Het gaat me om de woorden, niet het lettertype. Damn, ja, ik denk gewoon wat excentrieker.
Okay, guys, before I let it play for too long, I think this is quality music. It's Dutch though, and the stream originally is English, so I don't want to get into it too detailed, but I love this vibe. I hope that he produced it himself or, you know, did it with someone that he knows and it's not like a grab demo that he downloaded, because this is really quality. I could really hook you up with the right people if you're Dutch. Real quick, ik weet niet of dat je Nederlands bent of dat je deze zelf hebt gemaakt. Laat het ons even weten op Discord, uitgebleken Discord. En anders kan ik je zeker connecten met de juiste mensen. Want dat is wel echt kwaliteit, man. Dankjewel. Alright, guys, let's dive into the last two records of the stream. If there's anything that you want to hear, I see Twinkle Bell 2014. That really sounds like a dope one of the last, like, you know, titles to play on the demo drop of today. Dennis Foreman, thank you very much. I see that you're joining the chat here of the Twitch team. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the support that you guys give us on the demo drop. Appreciate that. Guys, some love in the chat for Dennis and also for Daniel. Maybe he's not in the stream, but those guys really support us with the demo drop, and we are appreciative of the people of Twitch to get us the chance to do this. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, let's jump to this record of BRWR Twinkle Bell 2014. I had no idea where he is from. Oh, he's Dutch too. Look at that. Like a lot of Dutch people here today. Let's see what he has. There we go. Guys, this is your weekend demo drop.
Hey.
What?
A remake of
what?
yours.
What? It's impossible.
Proper remake.
This is so crazy, guys. This is so crazy. What? Okay, I'm gonna show you right now why this is so crazy. I clicked Twinkle Bell just because I thought it was a nice name, but what I didn't tell you guys that I made a record called Twinkle Bell back in 2012-13. I sent it to David Guetta to play it out for ourselves, and it never really released because I thought it wasn't good enough. And apparently someone picked it up and made its own version of it, and this is just basically my track, but then in a new way. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Here is the original production, and it is made in 2012, as you can see here in Dropbox. I'm gonna play the original one, the V9, I think. And he just really made his own version out of this. This is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Listen. Oh my god, that's so funny. This is so funny. So people really took the time to check out this track that never released and made their own version of it. What? That's so funny. I mean, I think they got it because I played it out on some shows, so it's probably somewhere online somewhere. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I just made this for fun. This was really just because I was happy. Oh, it's on YouTube also? Okay, that makes sense. How do they know it's Twinkle though? I made that for myself, that name, because of Peter Pan. Oh, that's funny. Is this you, Din and Vic? Do you guys made this? That's funny. Okay. I will not spend too much time on it though, but yeah, that was dope actually. That was a nice surprise. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's do the last record of today. And it better be a good one. And then we'll sum up the most crazy records on this demo drop before we get you guys going for the weekend. Any suggestions? Any suggestions that we should play as our last demo? Jorik, do you have anything? You're still there?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Ah, there we go. Do you have any suggestions of what you want to hear for the last record?
For the last record, ooh, yeah, that's hard. I think we should go to page 5 and pick the 4th track.
Page 5 and the 4th track. So you don't know what you're saying now, right? I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Page 5, 4th record. Okay, let's go. Page 5. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michel Noordzij, but that's another Dutch guy. Let's pick another country though.
The 4th record. So the one above.
Deep House. Okay. He is from Romania, 19 years old. Okay, that's a good one. Let's see. Okay. Chat, what do you think? What should we say to the producer of this one? I Believe by Hype OX 123. What do we tell them?
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Who dares
You touch my Ula. Okay, so that vocal was not really necessary. I think it's okay.
No.
This for me is like a 6.5. The beats are fine. The melody is okay, and I think the vocal was a little bit unnecessary. You touch my ooh la la. That's what's being said in the chat. Yeah, yeah, I agree 100%. It's that record. Okay, yeah, this is okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't even have that. There's not even things that are not good. It's just not super original. It's cool. I would say focus on a little bit on the melody, on a proper vocal. I think the mixdown sounds pretty tight. There's nothing to say about the mixdown, guys, honestly, on this one. So HypoX, I think the mixdown is done very well. Chat, give us some feedback. What are we gonna tell this guy? People are saying, Link Bro is saying, I like the background vox a lot. He is back. Let's go back. I am back. Trouble double NL. Ooh, my ding dong cat jam. This needs more elements. Otex is saying, tell him he's back. To Picky, his kick kind of vibey, gets a different vocal. Roche is saying, keep working. It's not bad. Progressive house, please.
Yeah.
Needs more variation. De Seek. Marzin XL. Hij komt er wel. I agree.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Okay, love you still. Michel Noordzaal. Why not? Let's add this one. Okay. Your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the kick is a way too heavy for this kind of song.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit like a hardstyle kick.
Yeah.
Or like a pop track, so maybe change up the kick and some synth elements, but it's a decent song. I will give it a 6.5. So keep working on it, keep grinding, and make it an 8 in the studio.
Exactly. I agree with Jorik.
The vocal reminds me a bit of Heroes.
Yeah, I agree. I think also it's a Dutch singer. I think it's not really bad at all, but it just needs a little bit of work on the mix, on the sound selection. They get the arrangement right. Just really is focused on being a radio song, I think. Yeah, I would give it like a nice 6.5. Crazy. Okay. Michel, thank you very much for contributing your song. To sum it all up, I think work a little bit on the balance, on the sounds, on the kick drum, and the vocal. You know, maybe the layering of the vocal could work. Some of the sidechain, maybe record the vocal with a different microphone, maybe an SM7 close range like this. The way that I speak, you get a little bit more low end on the vocal. That would be my feedback. Feel free, chat, to give some feedback to Michel. Love you still. Thank you very much. Okay, I wanted to sum up the records on this Verb episode of Demo Drop. Again, Twitch, thank you very much for giving us the support, and everybody who is watching. Because of you, we can do all this. Please do not get discouraged if you feel like your record is not coming it's not coming to the stream. We are listening to all of the records, and you will definitely be noticed, even though that you feel like you're not, but you are. All of the records are being listened through. Sometimes it takes a little longer. We only have 2 hours, hour and a half. Today we are on for more than 2 hours even. I wanted to do the last 2 records, maybe the last 3 records, the ones that stayed with us the most. And let's obviously start with this record. This was a record that got our attention. Gypsy Blue World Records, Monkey Man. I still don't know what to say, but let's do it one more time.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return. The Monkey Man is back, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Town. Veenendaal.
Just big. Depression. Suck my dick. Monkey Man.
No.
Dat ben ik. Mijn comeback is fucking dik.
Yeah.
Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Oh my god, this is...
Komt er hard Zonder een King F beat door
Hey, wacht even.
Komt door hard. Zonder een King F beat.
Wat zegt hij nou? Die komt toch hard? Zegt hij dat nou?
Komt door hard. Zonder een King F beat.
Okay, Monkey Man. Jubston, you absolutely made it for at least the funniest submission of this episode. Thank you very much for sending. I don't know if it was serious or not, but at least we enjoyed ourselves. I made a couple of sample bangs from what you provided, so we're happy. Let's see if I can...
Komt door hard. Komt door hard. Zonder een King F beat. Ik ben een tijdje weg geweest. But now it's time to return.
Okay. Anyway, guys, this has definitely made my day, gotta be honest. But let's go on to some serious music here also. That the ones that stood out to us the most, for sure, were the Llamas, Your Eyes, EDGR, and Stay. And I wanted to close this episode of Demo Drop Friday. It's the 6th episode together with Jorik right next to me. Actually, he's in another studio, but you can see him here. Thank you very much for your feedback. This is the right moment, I think, to end this episode of Demo Drop, the first Friday of the month. And sometimes because of touring, guys, these days, it's going to be a different day. So please keep an eye out on our socials at Nicky Romero, at Protocol Recordings. Big shout out to everyone who is watching, to my moderator team, to the people of Twitch, Dennis, Daniel, thank you very much for having our backs on this one. I appreciate that. Everybody who contributed their music towards our system of verb. Don't forget to contribute ! Demo Drop if you want to contribute your song. And we are listening to everything. Don't get disencouraged if your song wasn't on the episode today. We are listening. Closing off this episode of Demo Drop, Llamas, Your Eyes, the absolute smash of this episode. Crazy. From Brazil, 30 years old. Really blew my mind. If you're listening, please get to us on Discord. Let's do this right now. Llamas, Your Eyes. Obrigado, Brazil.
Weg geweest. But now it's time to return. Komt door hard. Zonder een King F beat.
Starlight. It's gazing.
So crazy.
Starlight. It's gazing through your eyes.
My God. Demo Drop. This was episode 6. Jorik, thank you very much for joining me on this one. We'll be back.
It was a pleasure again, and thanks again everybody for all the submission. And again, the level has been raised in this episode as well. So
crazy.
Keep working, keep grinding, and we'll see you guys back on the 7th episode.
Thank you guys. Much love in the chat.
Starlight gazing through your eyes.
How was your stream? Wait, Nicky, I haven't seen you stream for a while. How was it? And how was the show as well? Thank you so much.